Hi and welcome to today's Blueberry Markets video update with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. In this video, we're going to go through the Forex market outlook. Going to go through the strength and weaknesses of the currencies and what we could be looking for the week ahead. So let's just bring in the strength and weakness table. We can see there's quite a few changes actually. The dollar was the weakest currency obviously last week. We can see also that the yen weakened slightly, but what's happened, or what's of interest to me, is that the New Zealand dollar is gone to +7, which is at an extreme overbought condition. We've got the US dollar at -7, which is at an extreme oversold condition, and we've got yen that is just entered that oversold condition. So to me, I'm actually, instead of continuing to really look to continue to sell the dollar aggressively, I'm actually going to be a little bit more cautious. I think that we may start to see a little bit of a reversal to this market. So I want to be super careful. Kiwi US dollar is actually the sort of perfect reversal pair because you've got the divergence in the currency strength. You've got both ends of the scale here, with the Kiwi being in that really strong overbought condition, the dollar in that really oversold condition. So that's like a perfect sort of reversal pair. Obviously, if we do see that weakness do start to come in. So let's go to the charts. Let's look at the US dollar. And in the week, we spoke about the US dollar seasonality, and we said that towards the end of July, start of August, the market typically finds some support. So we've got quite a few factors coming into play. We've got the fact that the dollar index is at these two huge support levels, so we can see this nice trend line running through here. We've also got this horizontal level of support where the market has reacted from numerous times in the past. We then have seasonality suggesting that the market bottoms out through the end of July, start of August, which is where we're at now. And then we also have the strength and weakness table suggesting that the dollar is extremely oversold. So there's a lot of factors here suggesting that we could see a reversal to the dollar weakness. So let's just jump into that daily time frame. And what do we actually really need to see from this market in order to start buying it again? Well, for me, I need to see some kind of reversal pattern. Now, you could look at the 4 hour. 4 hour might be a little bit early, but you could also be looking at this daily time frame. And what we could be looking for is for the price to form one of our reversal patterns. So that could either be a double bottom pattern, it could be an inverse head and shoulders pattern where we get a breakout of the trend line. That would be quite interesting to see through here. Or we could get obviously just our normal change in cycle move just through there. Okay, so what we need to see is the market potentially forming reversal patterns. Okay, so keep an eye out for those on the dollar index, but we could be seeing that potential move through here forming. I think that the market is very oversold. If you look at the weekly time frame, we can see we've even got the RSI going into an oversold condition. So the dollar's going to be really where we're going to be focusing some attention now. So if we actually go to Kiwi dollar is on that list of, we're in an extreme overbought condition technically, from the strength and weakness analysis. Again, weekly going into that overbought condition. The last time we saw this move out of it. We are approaching that zone once again, with price being at the sort of 0.67 area. So we may get something similar here, whereas we get that huge sort of reversal option. The trend is starting to slow down a little bit, and what we could see again, or what we need to identify, is those reversal patterns. So if the market does kind of push back up, break through the lows there, we could see something like this happen. We could be looking for those double top patterns, anything here to suggest that weakness is starting to show through. We could see a huge reversal in this current market's trend. Okay, so keep a good eye on that. Obviously the trend could still continue up because it is a strong versus a weak currency, but the fact that they're at extremes, the fact that we've got that seasonality in play, that could suggest that we're going to see that potential reversal coming into play. Okay, so quite like Kiwi on a reversal point of view. Okay, so just going back to the strength and weakness. Obviously, it's got that Kiwi as well, being in that sort of position, and we were looking at shorting Kiwi Swiss. So we'll just go to that chart. There's another chart I think could do quite well going into this week, Kiwi Swiss. So obviously we're already short, but now we've got Kiwi at that overbought condition. Swiss franc is gaining a little bit of value. We could see the likes of this market continue to push to the downside. Obviously we have immediate support being this weekly low through here. So we'll just go to a daily time frame. We can see that area there is going to be almost our immediate area of support, but I imagine Kiwi Swiss may just continue to break to the downside and see some kind of trend form here. Obviously we've taken these lows out recently, so we may get a retest of that this week for further shorting opportunities. If we go to a 4-hour time frame, for instance, we're going to be now breaking into new lows. So I'm going to be watching the trends on the likes of Kiwi Swiss, because this could really be another one that really takes advantage of some potential New Zealand dollar weakness coming through. Okay, so keep an eye on that one, but I do quite like the potential move through there. Same with Kiwi Yen, retest of these previous structure highs. Obviously Kiwi Yen would be quite high on the list because you've got the New Zealand dollar being in that overbought condition. You've got the yen being in that really oversold condition. So we're going to be looking for that key reversal just through here. So if the market comes, retests these structure highs just through here, once again maybe forming some kind of double top pattern or some kind of reversal pattern through here, we could see something like this happen. Okay, so really focusing on those reversal pairs going into this week. Looking at the weekly time frame again, just to kind of gauge what's happening there. We've got a bit of a pin candle closing back within the previous candle ranges. So again, looking at some weakness starting to form on these markets. We just need to see that clarification in the daily time frame trend to give us that really good idea of where this market could potentially head to. So keep an eye on your majors this week with regards to the US dollar. Keep an eye on Kiwi US dollar, Kiwi Yen, Kiwi Swiss in particular. They're looking like our markets that we want to be really focusing on. Thanks for watching this video update, and I'll catch you soon.